I'm Been There, Done That. This is We're with Podcast Junkies.
Been there, but I have not done it yet.
Yeah, well, this is you doing it.
I've been there doing that.
What's up, everybody? I'm Podcastro, and this is the Been There, Done That podcast. Yo, that I love that intro. It just hypes me up every time. What's up, everybody? Back to the Been There, Done That show. It's Podcastro. Yeah, we got the hair in the face. You know, we don't really care. We got the sunglasses on. But we're continuing this amazing segment of the Visionary Edge where I'm meeting so many amazing entrepreneurs, business owners, leaders, the whole shebang. I'm sure someone can juggle. Probably a juggle. I could juggle, maybe, but again, couldn't be more happy and more excited, more grateful for Sam and Janelle for allowing me to be there and speak with all these people. Now, today's guest is Denise Righetti, like spaghetti. Today's guest is serving up the community, culture, and a whole lot of flavor. Denise Righetti is the founder of Savor Our City, where she holds the very official titles of the CFO. She is this Chief Foodie Officer and CWO, Chief Wine Oath. Denise is all about bringing people together through food, wine, and unforgettable local experiences. She built a brand around connection, taste, and celebration. And trust me, you are going to want a bite of this conversation. Love it. I cannot wait for you guys to enjoy Denise. She is doing so much in the community of Boca. I know she gave some information in there. You guys have to check out her and all of that she's doing. I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. All right. Well, welcome, everyone. We are back at the Visionary Edge 2025. I'm so excited. I've got a great guest today. I've got Denise Righetti, just like
spaghetti.
I love it. That was a great little, I love that. That's a great little intro. I'm like, wow, that's a good.
And it's around lunchtime, so I was getting hungry.
Exactly. That actually brings me a little, so my name is Ben Castro, right? And I do podcasts. So what I've been going by now is Podcastro.
Oh, I love that.
What do you think? You like a little, Ben Podcastro? How we doing?
I think I like that one.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of it. But Denise, I'm so excited to have you here. So we're at this amazing event with entrepreneurs, business owners, and also people that want to learn how to become successful. Now, I want to know a little bit about you. So what do you do here, Denise? What is something? Give me a little synopsis of what you do.
I absolutely will. And I just have to give a shout out to this event. Janelle and Sam, Let's Go teams are amazing. I've attended a few of their events, and they are always uplifting, inspiring, motivational, and there's a lot of great takeaways.
Amazing. I couldn't agree more with you. Yes.
Okay. So my company's called Savor Our City, and I wear a couple hats. As a founder, I'm also the CFO, which is the Chief Foodie Officer, and I am the CWO, which is a Chief Wino.
Oh, wow.
So obviously I like to play around with titles, almost as much as I like to play around with food. So I created a company that centers around bringing people together through food, wine, and cocktail experiences. Yes, so I kind of got started because I was the marketing manager for the largest property owner in downtown Boca Raton. And during my time there, we had over 100 different restaurants, all mom and pops, that were tenants that we were supporting. And so I had to come up with some creative ways to drive the customers to the restaurant. So I started coming up with different foodie events. It was almost like a supper club.
Okay.
I created a 12-week Downtown Boca wine series. We created a number of fun events. One of them was just really out there. It was something that had to do with not food related, but I was just doing all kinds of events to drive traffic in the downtown area. And one we did, I don't share this very often, but it's kind of cool. We did a blessing of a dog and a bark mitzvah. So we had Rabbi Frank and Father Frank, and people brought their little pets, and then they got whatever line they wanted to be either blessed by Father Frank or Rabbi Frank. And the funny thing is, so I'm blessing the dog and a bark mitzvah, and it was very funny because you see people would line up, and then once they got their blessing, they would swap and get a double blessing. So it was a hoot.
I need to touch on that because I love that, and especially where we are in the Boca community. I know.
Yes.
Everyone has those cute little dogs, and everyone loves, and that actually just melts my heart. I love that. That is amazing.
A bark mitzvah. And a blessing of the
dog. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So it just kind of shows you. I like to play around. I'm pretty creative in that respect. But I was creating all these different events. I was adding more to my plate, so to speak, and I wasn't getting any extra time off or any additional compensation. So I was like, there's got to be, something in this, because I started developing a big following, and they had different food and wine festivals, and I was asked to be a judge at them. We were
the doors just kept opening. It really did sound like.
At that point, I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go off on my own, and I created Savor Our City. Initially, we started food tours in Delray Beach, and I called it Taste Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, I love that. I live in Delray.
So Taste Atlantic. Now, this is 11 years ago. I've been in business for 11 years already.
Oh my gosh, congrats. Oh my God, I thought this was a new...
No, 11 years.
Wow.
11 years. Now, initially, it was a public tour. It was an afternoon lunch tour. So anybody who wanted to buy a ticket, they can do that. And it was every Saturday. And people would arrive as strangers. And after 3 hours time together, they would leave as friends. I would see people literally hugging each other, exchanging cards. And so that was really what warmed my heart, bringing these like-minded people together and creating a unique, genuine connection and experience. So from there, we ended up growing both geographically and the type of experiences we offered. So initially, it was more geared towards locals and tourists, but we pivoted 3 years in, and I decided I was going to go into a different model, and I was going to be private and mostly groups, pretty much groups. So right now, we mostly do corporate groups.
Okay.
So local companies will book us for team building. They'll book us for client entertaining, client networking, unique holiday parties, and also convention groups. We do a lot with that for companies who are coming into town for a national or global conference. If they're staying in the hotel for multiple days and they want to get out and get a taste of the city, we'll be contracted for something like that. And so we accomplish all of that through these engaging experiences like our food tours, cooking classes, scavenger hunts, mixology classes, which became pretty popular during the pandemic time. People really want to get involved with that. And wine tastings. I actually do wine etiquette classes.
Oh, are you what are they, a sommelier?
I'm not a sommelier.
Sommelier.
But
Cool. So
I am a senior wine advisor, and whenever possible, I present wines that come from the Wines for Humanity collection. So these are exclusive wines that can only be found at a private wine tasting event. They're not available in any retail. So can't go to a local wine store to find these wines or a restaurant. So whenever there's a charity event, I've been doing it quite some time now, for 14 years, even longer than I started Savor Our City. The charities come to me and they're looking for silent auction items. I graciously donate these private in-home wine tastings to come to the people's homes, their clubhouses, their offices, and I conduct these wine tastings. We talk about things like, and they appeal to everyone, from the wine novice to the wine connoisseur and everyone in between. How to hold a wine glass properly. You would be surprised how many people are holding it incorrectly. Right?
Yeah.
You don't know until you know.
Exactly.
We talk about the best temperatures to serve wines. What are the perfect pairings? We talk about just different types of trivia and ways to enjoy them.
Well, I was gonna say, it sounds like you're also bringing the community together. Like you're, like how you were saying, you're bringing all these, and people leave these events, but you're bringing like-minded people saying,
oh, I want to learn a little bit more about this, because it is a little bit of an, right? There's
Absolutely. Always, when we do our tours, it's a historical walking tour. If we're doing an education, so we do perfect pairings experiences where I bring an educator in. If it's wine, I'm your girl. But if they want to do a bourbon, a bourbon experience tasting, if they want to do rum, they want to do tequila or sake or craft beer, I bring an educator in that and pair with a chef to do the pairings and education.
I love that. So Denise, you're kind of a one-stop shop for a lot of these, clients, right? They're coming in, they want to organize a group, a corporate event, anything like that. They come to you, and you kind of take care of all of that.
I do all of that for them, and through my network, we've been able to replicate these experiences nationwide. So what started in Delray Beach, we're now covering all of South Florida from Miami to Palm Beach. We jump up to Orlando. We do a lot because there's a lot of convention groups in Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando and Tampa. And then we are in select cities in other states across the country, and we're growing. So
congratulations.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
So we have something like that right now. We're very, very excited to share. Boca Raton is celebrating their 100-year birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So it's this is the year of the centennial, and we are a part of the centennial festivities. So come December 6th, we are producing 2 signature events that will be in downtown Boca and Meisner Park. So people who normally can't come to our events because they're private, this is going to be a family-friendly and corporate type event. There will be 2 of them back to back. One is going to be a scavenger hunt where companies and family and friends can register as teams to compete. And we're going to incorporate some of the history of the city into the clues. And we're going to have some amazing cash prizes and restaurant gift certificates. So we haven't really, you're one of the first people I'm telling in a public platform about the event, because we're actually seeking sponsors right now to help out with the cash prizes and cover some of the advertising costs and printing. But we will soon, later this month, be starting to promote the event. So anyone who comes in as a sponsor who wants to get in front of 1,000 to 1,500 Boca Raton residents and visitors, if this is something that they can benefit from, they're going to want to, be a sponsor of the event, and they're going to get many, many months of publicity and promotion leading up to the event.
Well, Denise, it sounds like, I would love for you to come into the studio. We'll do some content. You can take it. You can post it on different platforms and stuff like that. I would love to do something like that where we're promoting the event. I'm sure you have. But you bring people in. We can do something where you're speaking to other people, getting this knowledge about what's going on. Because 100 years is unbelievable.
We're also going to tie into that. The next one is going to be a tasting passport with a theme of cocktails through the decades. I researched to find out what were the popular cocktails from the 1920s all the way to the 2020s. So the tasting passport, when they purchase one, they pick it up. They're going to take it around to 10 different restaurants where they're going to get a signature bite and a sample of the cocktail from the decade.
Oh, I love that.
All right. So, and we actually have tied into charity. So we're partnering with Brain Bowl, which is going to be to help with Alzheimer's research. There's going to be ticket prices. People can buy either event or a combo.
Where?
It's not even now up for sale yet.
So you guys are getting the exclusive right now.
But Savor Our City, they will be able to go Savor, SAVOR, SavorOurCity.com. It will soon be up there. But as I said, this is something right now that hasn't been yet publicized to the public, but we're just starting to wanted you to know that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I appreciate Denise. This is unbelievable. I love what you're doing. Especially, I'm a big foodie. I love food. I was actually just speaking with Allison. We were talking about the food industry and all this stuff. So I think what you're doing is incredible, and I am so excited to connect with you, touch base with you, and we'll see what we can make happen.
We'd love to come on again and see what we can do.
Of course, get some promotion and stuff like this. Guys, we're here at the Visionary Edge 2025. We're continuously going to be speaking to business owners, everyone, entrepreneurs, people that have made it and are giving you advice so you don't have to fail. you can take that step and go that extra mile. So Denise, I just again want to say thank you so much. Savor Our City, and again, what you're doing, I love it. And to think about the growth, right? You started, 11 years now. Now you're the entire Florida. You started where? Right in Delray Beach, Atlantic Ave. So just think of that, right? It takes a little while, but once you get your foot in that door, just keep walking forward, right? Just keep walking.
Just keep propelling yourself forward.
There's going to be rocks. Might even be a big hill. There might be a mountain even.
But it was called the pandemic. That put everything on hold because nobody was traveling. Nobody was coming together as groups. So we kind of pivoted, did some virtual during that time, but we came out and stronger than ever because everyone who had been working remote, all these companies when they got the green light to start bringing people remote teams back together, team building just skyrocketed in that respect. So
I love it. Well, Denise, I want to say thank you so much. Of course, my pleasure. And yes, till next time, Visionary Edge, we're live. Bye, guys. Nice. Hey, shout out. Of course. Shout out. You're great. You're great.
Right. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you did it. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I'm excited. This is gonna.
How will I?
So right now, if you go, so we're live. So if we went to YouTube. And I go here. This is me right here.
Yeah.
So here, I'll share this right now. Yeah.
I love that.
And you can post it right now, so people can listen.
I will.
What is your phone number?
954-410-3177. Someone else almost said that.
I know. I saw. Ben Castro podcast.
Podcaster.
I know, you like that? That was pretty funny when you said it. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's on there on the card. CFO and CWO.
Awesome.
Thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure, of course.
It's fun.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.